Girls, how you doing? Let's do the pick a card, and today is gonna be what do you need to know. Might not be what you want to know, but just say cool, right? It could be triggering. It's just tarot, as I always say. So let's do this. Okay, 2 pounds. That was an introduction, wasn't it? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pound number 1. What do you need to know? Frustration, you probably know that already, right? Strengths, King of Sword. Wow, wow, wow. Well, there is somebody who definitely feel for you, and it can be also translated into work. There is someone who definitely think of you, maybe for promotion or for that, job. But they don't really say anything for now. There is an idea of distance, and maybe they can appear cold and non-interested, whatever. It's a way to actually, pretend to be cool, but actually inside they really feel, truly, they have butterfly in their belly when it comes to love, but also if it comes to business, they're really interested by you. So of course, it's frustrating for you. I don't understand what's going on. The messages are so mixed, and I don't really have a good feeling about this. The way that person talked to me or completely disregard me, I have no idea. Indeed, however, what you have here is something very strong connection, and maybe your strengths as well make them a little bit like intimidated, even though they look very much in control. What is on the surface and what is underneath that mask is very different. Okay, so don't be fooled by this, illusion. You're very strong. They might not know how to deal with you, and that's probably deal with you. And that's why, they kind of stay to at a certain distance. What was that? I have no idea. Anyhow, yes, they're coming towards you. There's a messenger. Nights are always about messenger, and this one is the fastest of all. So somebody is coming, rushing towards you and tell you what they feel or what they think about your work or blah blah blah, right? Blah blah blah. You may have thought that they were only after your je ne sais quoi, right? It's not about oh va va vous, okay? That person may seems very like this, superficial, Mr. or Mrs. Popular, can be male, female, doesn't matter. But actually, there is something underneath, it's not just about that. But that the image they give, once again, don't be fooled by that image, because underneath is a lot going on, but you don't see any. Because look at this. There is that connection to the inner child, that connection to children maybe as well, is a lot of joy. You like two peas in a pot. So the way they act and the way they truly feel are very different. So you need to know there is the illusion, and then there is a reality. Don't be fooled by the illusion. If you have that feeling there is something cooking, it probably is the case. So trust your own intuition, because I trust my callers when they call me for readings, or I trust you. You are working on your intuition. That's why you do tarot. Tarot is like having a cup of tea. It's the more natural thing in the world, because they have that little feeling in your belly that you know very well there is something cooking, and you're right. So there's a lot of joy coming your way, a lot of simplicity and serenity. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. That connection is much more important than it look like. Okay, stay cool, right? This is my mantra, stay cool. Part number 2, what do you need to know? Queen of Swords, the world, 3 of Cups, boom, oof, yes. It's more about what they need to know, because damn, you are ready to cut anything or anyone that actually doesn't serve you. You come to the conclusion and enough is enough. You're done. Done. Did I say done? Indeed. Because, the Queen of Swords, male, female, doesn't matter, is someone who's extremely patient. Oh my goodness, we don't see that. But absolutely. But to get to that point, that person gave the opportunity to somebody to come clean many, many times. Arrivederci, right? Yeah. There is an idea of ending a cycle. It's over. And also it's an idea like it's important for you. It's healthy for your mind, for your soul, for your body maybe, to get out of there. You went full cycle and that is it. And this person, there is a problem because there is an idea of third party here. And that's probably why you don't. Because why would you sell yourself short? What would you be second to anybody? Why? No. So full cycle, don't dust it. Maybe that person, or probably this person, think very highly of you and watching you online. Maybe it's a connection online altogether. It's always been like this, but it's only be like this. No. So that's it. You're connecting to your true self, not a number two for anybody. Absolutely not. Woo! Yeah, you think so? Tower moment. Tower moment happen when something is not correct and it has to go. You gave many different chances to that person, many opportunities. It's not going to go anywhere, and it's time to let it go. So sometimes it's true, the tower is because you need to let go of something and maybe rebuild in a different way. But maybe it's with someone else. It's not with that person. Because you realize that person will never leave either wife or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. And that ain't going to happen. So, arrivederci for sure, right? Someone will not making that decision. You cannot stay in the middle of the road forever. They stay with the routine, maybe for the money, and they didn't want to gamble anything. It's a gamble to go for a new love story, to open your heart, to give a chance to somebody. It is a gamble indeed. But they should realize this is a hell of a potential here. And they didn't, obviously. So obviously they think you're not good enough. How long are you going to take this? Not good enough? Seriously? Think again. Right. Someone is very limited in the mind. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you're selling yourself short. Maybe you plateau for too long in that illusion of a relationship. Why do you sell yourself short? Come on. Up here, right? Not there. So you leave that person in their own limitation of the mind. You regain the power, your authority, yourself. You welcome back. Welcome back. There was a lot of sexuality here. Probably that's it. It's harsh, I know, but come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was all about the vavavoom. All about how gorgeous you were. But this one, excuse me, transform into this one. Don't mess with a beautiful woman or man, doesn't matter, because, woo, absolutely, yes. Well, unless they become an emperor. I doubt it. Because an emperor, excuse me, George is intervening because George is absolutely outrageous by such a behavior. Yeah. An emperor doesn't stay in the middle of the road. No. You either in or out. You don't stay at the door. So for me, unless they transform into an emperor, which is a miracle, really, no, you will find another emperor somewhere else. Male, female, doesn't matter. We don't do gender. We don't care about gender, right? Interesting, isn't it? I want one more. Yeah, justice has to be served. And either they divorce their wife or husband and come clean, or arrivederci, right? Because you are deserving, and now you're deserving the very best in this world. Why would you sell yourself short? No. They want to approach you with vulnerability. Maybe it's your turn to block the heart. They took so long to take a bloody decision and choose between two. Maybe now you're closing your heart. Because, when you pass that limit, you killed it. Juggling indeed. But maybe as well, it could be representing number 8. Maybe it's number 8 with a current partner. Maybe it's not number 8 with you, which is the infinity number we know, right? You are the star. Of course, if they had to choose somebody, it has to be you. But why do you have to prove to somebody that you are the best one? Why do you have to fight over a person? No, you don't have to fight. Things should be much simple. Much more. You don't have to fight about anything or prove to anyone or prove yourself. I heard that sometime. Oh my God, that was hilarious when that person was as actually the one behaving badly. Excuse me. How funny is that? Reverse psychology. Be aware of that. Be aware that you are the star and nobody has to ask you to prove yourself at any time. You either see how amazing you are and therefore they're going to see that, or you don't. But don't expect miracle if you sell yourself short. Period. Ooh, you are supposed to shine bright. You're amazing. You're gorgeous. You're perfect the way you are. And people, if they don't see that, they know you're people. Arrivederci. Right? On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Ciao!